What's up, wrestling fans? He is cleared, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Graves is cleared. What I need you now to do is focus, stare, look at my eyes. Understand that this man is cleared to wrestle. Now, we're probably not going to get the mysterious loner, dark, sort of mysterious character that once was in NXT, because he's just too personality and bubbly now on the microphone, obviously. But does this mean we will see Corey Graves wrestle again at some point? I think it'd be a wonderful story. And since he was cleared to do so, why not do it? I don't know. We're going to find out. A lot of articles about this all over the place. Corey Graves, man, he could come back and wrestle. He was cleared. A new report from Fightful notes that the sources close to Graves claim he was actually cleared by WWE doctors at some point last year. WWE would not confirm the report, so it's largely based on behind-the-scenes news. I'm betting that this was leaked out by somebody on purpose. Most likely, this was leaked out by Corey Graves to Fightful and Cyclops, because I believe that this sort of reminds me of the Daniel Bryan situation. A wrestler is excited to find out that he was cleared, but he still is not able to wrestle. Now, in the Daniel Bryan situation, I believe the WWE doctors wouldn't still clear him, or maybe they wouldn't even allow them to try. I don't remember. But they basically wouldn't let Bryan compete for a long time. So this could be the same situation where they're like, yeah, but we're not interested in that. There have been several pitches, internal pitches made by Graves, for Graves rather, but it remains to be seen if those were WWE creative or just Graves himself. I'm betting Graves himself, and that's why this news is coming out. It was noted that none of the pitches for Graves have made it through creative. One source close to WWE creative team said they were not aware of Graves being cleared and confirmed that he is off the no contact list, or confirmed that he is off the... Yeah, so they confirmed he's off the no contact list, so he can have contact. This would explain why he had that little segment recently where he did something, right? I forget what it was. It was at an event recently where he jumped in the ring, got knocked out real quick or something. Maybe it was the Royal Rumble even last year. I don't know. But at some point, this happened. And in November, Corey Graves said, I kind of want to wrestle again. And there's no reason why he couldn't make some appearances, have some matches, and he's an established enough person that he does have some validity where he doesn't have to start from scratch as a rookie. You can take him as a former veteran who's coming back, you know, even though he was more of a rookie at the time, but he was an experienced wrestler. This is interesting news, man, and really more than anything, I hope I don't necessarily hope Corey Graves comes back full time, wrestles a million matches. But I do hope that Corey Graves can come back and maybe have a couple matches every year or a little more, and maybe do more of an on-screen character if they want. And maybe they can get some other announcers out there, because right now he's kind of stagnant on commentary. Although he's good, I do like Corey Graves as a commentator a little bit. But the commentary we see on Raw and SmackDown is awful. And I don't necessarily 100% blame it on him, because down in NXT, he was a little bit better. I enjoyed him more in NXT than I do on the main roster, so I believe his deficiencies on the microphone aren't him. It's the way he's being controlled and what he's being told he has to say, or the way he has to do things. That's my opinion. I think if Corey Graves was in charge of everything he said and did, he'd probably be better than what he is. I'm betting, because I'm betting he had that control a bit more in NXT. And he was definitely better in NXT with Tom Phillips. They were both really good down there. Also, the other guy that I can't... what was his name? Bocacci or Rich something? We had him on the show. We did an interview with him, but now I don't remember his name anymore. But Buccini, Rich Buccini, right? Or somebody Buccini. Buccini was pretty good, too. But they all floundered once they got to the main roster because they were under the hindrance of Vince McMahon's evil spell. And let's be honest, Vince McMahon in the past has had gold on the microphone, and he did a good job. But recently, I don't know what his problem is. Anyway, tonight is AEW, and tonight is the AEW review. I'm Joe Cronin, and I hope you guys leave comments down below. What do you think about Corey Graves returning? Plus, whoever leaves the top super thanks below, I will pin your thanks to the top of the screen. And real quick, I just want to say thanks to the last person who had the top thanks. And that was from yesterday's video that was all about Bret Hart and his new Cartoon World NFT that's coming out. Nobody seemed to care about that video. It got 367 views only. 367 views, man. Talk about not giving a damn about Bret Hart's cartoon NFTs. That or my video was suppressed and hidden. Most likely it was suppressed and hidden from all of you because I am censored by the media, censored by YouTube, censored by Twitter, as I lost my original Twitter account with 38,000 subscribers for saying MTV hates white people. Obviously, that comedy is not allowed on Twitter. My comedy is never allowed. I'm always suppressed. I'm always shadow banned, and we all know this. But also, it could be that nobody likes Bret Hart's NFT cartoon world. So thank you to the top thanker who gave $9.99 to that video, since I only earned 30 cents in ad revenue from it. The Ghost from the Coast. Thank you, sir. You are pinned. You are winning. And you put the thumb directly up my sphincter. I'll see you guys tonight for the AEW review. It should be a fun time for everybody, I hope. And continue watching my videos, guys. Here's some more you guys can binge watch right now. Or go over to my Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, and get thousands of podcasts not heard on YouTube here. And if you're a $25 producer, make sure you hit me up if you want to do a podcast with me in private or a podcast with me that we can release to the world. It's up to you. $25 producer tier on Patreon. Please message me when you are one and if you become one.